recipe that I'm going to make today. That's the donut or beignet that I used to make when I was apprentice. My favorite donut was actually the one filled with vanilla custard. But today I wanted to make it simple. And plain donut, simply flavored with vanilla. You are going to love it. This is right here, right now, on the Real Deal Cooking channel. This is amazing. Let's get to it. First, work the chilled butter to soften and set aside or refrigerate if the room temperature exceeds 74 degrees Fahrenheit, 24 degrees Celsius. Like the brioche dough mixing process, in a large bowl, combine flour, salt, sugar, vanilla, and yeast. Add milk and eggs and mix until homogenized. Then transfer the dough onto your work surface, scraping out your fingers, and knead until the dough becomes smooth for about 10 minutes. I know it's a good workout, but it's worth it. Next, add butter in 1/3 of the dough. Then add remaining dough and knead for an additional 8 to 10 minutes or until dough becomes smooth and stretchy. It is going to get messy, but hey, you have to deserve those puffy guys. Not to mention that if you want to know the method using your stand mixer instead and get this complete recipe with instructions and measurements, check out my website www.brunoskitchen.net. Just a friendly reminder, when you do this job, make sure that your cell phone is turned off. Place the finished dough in a lightly oiled bowl and cover with plastic wrap and allow dough to start its fermentation process at room temperature, then refrigerate overnight without deflating it. Next, the shaping. Turn the chilled dough out onto a floured surface and use a floured rolling pin to roll it to 1/2 inch thickness. I am going to show you two different methods here. First, using a cookie cutter, cut out 3.5 inch diameter rounds with 1 inch diameter holes. Or the second one, avoids trimmings. Divide dough into 2-ounce pieces, shape tightly into small balls and place them in a lightly floured tray and let rest 30 minutes. Meanwhile, cut parchment paper into 12 4x4 inch square and grease with oil. Then flatten balls into 3.5 inch discs. Dust some flour if needed. Or you can also flatten balls with the palm of your hand. It is totally up to you. Arrange each donut onto a square and greased parchment. Cover loosely with plastic wrap and let proof at room temperature until visibly puffy and airy, about an hour, and fry at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, 180 Celsius, flipping once until golden brown, about a minute per side. When done, transfer each donut onto a baking tray lined with paper towels to drain. While still warm, roll donuts in sugar and serve immediately. Guys, I hope you have enjoyed watching this donut episode. Thank you again for watching and please subscribe. To show you how to make the perfect donuts.